And so forth and so on. But I just look at it, I think it's just, look, I like what the Lakers did because LeBron he's closer to the end than the beginning. This is what the Lakers do. Check their history. They got Wilt. They got Kareem. They got Shaq. They got LeBron. In order for you to survive at the Lakers, you gotta have a superstar. And I'm just not talking about any superstar. I'm talking about generational, global superstar. And that's what they've got.
The end of the LeBron James as the centerpiece era in LA and the beginning of the Luka Doncic era. And now, every decision going forward, who they may sign, who they may trade for, how they operate their team is going to be built around number 77, not around number 23. That had to happen. It's not controversial. And in a way, they kind of did LeBron a bit of a favor by not coming to him. And the reason I say that is because they didn't want to put on his plate your friend, your coworker, the guy you won a championship with, your teammate at Clutch Sports. They didn't want to put that on his plate. They took it off of his plate. And so
speculated about the end of LeBron, but it's really been about him. He goes up, gives it to my Knicks at Madison Square Garden Saturday night, which is what Shannon was texting me about. I knew I was going to hear from him. I want to hide from him, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I mean, he at age 40, in his 22nd season, he goes on a big stage a week after I was there and watched Ja Morant do nothing that game. You know, the stars usually show up to Madison Square Garden. That particular night was not Ja Morant's night, but he'll have many more. But LeBron James showed up and showed out with family and friends in attendance just to rub it in even more, okay? And to know his greatness and to know what he brings to the table, there is no getting around this. The Los Angeles Lakers made a statement. We're moving forward. We appreciate what you've done, but said, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
We don't mind you sticking around. If you want to leave, leave. If you want to stay, we're happy to keep you. But this is this man's franchise now, and his name is Luka Doncic.
Hold that thought, Stephen A., because that's where
we had to keep it tight. J. Kidd didn't know about it, but J. Kidd and I are aligned, and we talk about archetypes, and we talk about the culture that we want to create. So I know the type of players that he likes without actually talking to him. Hey,
Mavs general manager Nico Harrison asked him the motivation for the trade. He says, quote, I believe the defense wins championships, and I believe getting an all-defensive center and an all-NBA player with a defensive mindset gives us a better chance. We're built to win now and in the future. So that is Nico Harrison's, public explanation of why they're motivated to trade Luka Doncic, a guy who's been a perennial MVP candidate, entering his time for Anthony Davis. Now, I can tell you the Mavericks have been extremely frustrated with Luka Doncic's constant conditioning issues, the concerns. His weight ballooned into the high 260s this season. They believe that is something that is directly attributable to the injury issues that he's had, the durability issues that he's had. They had major concerns about that. They had major concerns about what was coming this summer, and that was a Supermax contract extension, whether it was putting a $345 million commitment on the table to a guy that had these concerns about, or Luka saying that he wanted to hold off, and then the possibilities of him being a free agent in 2026.
Luka, for Medicaid, anything, come here. Now, a lot of people ain't liking the trade. Lakers trip, never. No motherfucking AD. He costing too much money. We have to put Anthony Davis on Medicaid. Do you understand the bigger picture? You understand that? LeBron is a pass first. We get Luka in shape. That fat chubby motherfucking head job gonna be scoring 45 every night. LeBron gonna be averaging 25, 10, and 15 assists. That motherfucking Luka going out. And for y'all doing all that hate, he ain't gonna do that. He took the Mavs to the finals last year, didn't he? Kyrie, I love Kyrie, but he ain't no motherfucking Bron. And y'all know it. And y'all know it. All that hating and going on, y'all got going on. Even Laker fans, I don't even like this. I don't give a damn what y'all like. The LA Wi-Fi Lakers is back. And ain't nothing you motherfuckers can do about it. I'm seeing all the NBA people doing this. I'm seeing Stack 5 jumping on my Instagram. They gonna get swept. Yeah. Now you go all up and smoke, nigga. It's LA business, Stack.
Luka Doncic has been traded from the Dallas Mavericks to the Los Angeles Lakers for a bag of Lay's potato chips, a half-eaten McDonald's double cheeseburger. How did this go through? How did this trade go through?
Bro, I was just eating steak with lobster with my girl. I took her on a date, bro. Cancel that shit. Cancel that shit. Priorities. Got in the whip. Skirt! Skirt! Pass red light. Stop signs.
Does it make you think about what you're accomplishing here? Or maybe what you could accomplish with what's left of your Laker tenure?
You said that like I'm about to...
No, I mean, what's left? I mean...
Reacting on the phone and seeing it. First reaction and thought when you learned that the season's been suspended. This is crazy. This can't be true. I mean, it's not within the realm of possibilities. It's just like
Cuban thinks of all of this. Obviously, he's not the majority owner anymore. He's still in the mix, though. You think he's thrilled about this?
I texted him and I said, I'm so confused. And he wrote back, that makes two of us. So that kind of tells you right there he wasn't involved. And by the way, this new ownership, Patrick Dumont and Adelson family, they're business people, right? They're Vegas casino, real estate moguls. They know nothing about the NBA and basketball. So they have fully given Nico the keys to do decisions and make big, bold moves like this. So I believe Mark. I think this is just more of a shock. The comment he said now is coming to light about, filing on Monday, which obviously is getting pulled back to light. But yeah, I mean, I texted him and he literally said that makes two of us. So he's probably just as shocked as we all are.
For me to do is do nothing, and everyone would praise me for doing nothing. But we really believe in it, and time will tell if I'm right. Well, let's be clear. I'm the one making the decision, and Jay's supportive of it. So it's me. I don't do anything that's scary. I think everything that we do, we put a lot of work into it. We study it, and we restudy it, and we go back, and I understand the magnitude of it. So the easiest thing for me to do is do nothing, and everyone would praise me for doing nothing. But we really believe in it. And
AD needs some fresh air.
AD need to get out of the fucking.
He needs some fresh air.
Go get some fresh air, dog.
He needs some fresh air.
I want to see AD somewhere we can win one, man. I don't know what the fuck
That's
this
what I
is.
said.
The biggest trade I've seen since I've been in the league, or since I've been watching the sport. This is insane. I'm still shocked.
How did you find
Last
out?
one.
Man, a couple fans was just on their phone during the game in the fourth quarter and just said, Luka got traded. I'm like, the fuck? Then our security guys showed me his phone. I'm like, oh, y'all seen Shams? When Shams tweeted, you know it's the show. So like I said, crazy league. Looking forward to the next couple days.
Thanks to the trade.
Insane, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I would have never thought Luka Doncic would get traded at this age, mid-season. Yes, NBA is a wild place, man. If he can get traded, then anybody's up, for grabs,
Nobody knows Luka Doncic better than the Dallas Mavericks. And let me tell you something else, Greg. This thing is not going to be smooth in LA with him and LeBron, because both of them want the ball 100% of the time. I think that's going to be. I don't know if because Luka does not move without the ball. LeBron does not move without the ball. There's going to be some serious growing pains when those two try to play together. Now they're both great players. Don't get me wrong, but LeBron wants the ball, and Luka definitely wants the ball.
I've been a my whole entire life since I've been a baby. This is the worst moment in the history of my life. This is ridiculous. This is crazy, man. We went to the NBA Finals. Why are we trading the best player, the franchise player? How are we trading the franchise player? We went to the NBA Finals. He's supposed to have a statue. He's supposed to have a statue. Dirk got a statue right there. It's supposed to be Luka right there. Why we don't got a statue for Luka? This new management is putting profit over fans. Profit over fans. Feel me? They're not worried about the fans. They don't care that we've invested 7 years of it believing in Luka, believing in building a team around Luka. They don't care about that. They just want to make their gambling money, make a couple $100 million, and leave us stuck out here. Now we're back to square one. We're back to square zero. You feel me? That's ridiculous. Luka filled that stadium. Who's gonna fill it now?
Favorite players in the NBA today. From the simple fact of the way I play the game is exactly how I love the way he plays the game. Team first, gets his guys involved. If you challenge me to score, I'm going to score. But at the same time, I'm going to keep my guys involved. I play for the team, and I'm going to play with a sense of joy. When Luka was going through his contract negotiations with Nike, I wanted to begin Team LeBron and have Luka as my first signing with Nike.